Next up is our freshly crowned Skis a 2A state champion guys soccer team.
Good evening. I'm really excited to be here. I made sure to jot down all my notes. It's cloud nine or buzzing or all those different kind of things as far as the opportunity that these boys got on May 13th to play and to win and to capture the moment was something that was which was just pure magic, and it was just so enjoyable to be a part of. So I'm going to read from my notes, or else we'll be here forever. Many things came together for this to be our state championship run. A couple of awards for these players that have been recognized on a specific level. We have several all-region players. Who's this guy? We have seven. Oh, this is Brody. We have seven all-region or six all-region players that I'd like to recognize. So if you could, I'm going to announce their names, and then if you could clap at the end for these boys. All-region Evan Berkner, Matthew McCutcheon, Alex Nishatka, Carson Webster, Lucas O'Grady, and Josue Hurtado. We have two high school sports report players in Evan Berkner and Matthew McCutcheon. And young man, Evan Berkner, was awarded with Skis a 2A Player of the Year this year. So I'm going to go through and rattle off a ton of thank yous. Obviously, scheduling for matches, transportation, and practicing. A huge guy that you always want in your corner that's always been behind me for the 5 years that I've been here is Coach Kenny Conroy. So if you could please give him a round of applause. This next person is just incredible. To make a run to the state championship, health and injury prevention is vital. I have never met such a devoted trainer as Stephanie. She is absolutely incredible. I'm pretty sure the hospital had to run her out because she was there with Davis and his family as he was there prior to surgery and everything that he went through this season or the end of this season. So thank you, Stephanie. Managing this crew and sharing our season with the Eagle Nation via Instagram and MyHEHEA was all Audrey Robinson. This next one, which I think is a huge part of why it was that we went all the way through to the end of the season, coordinating full season of dinners, lunches, practice schedule changes, parties, and overall team communication was so well done by Mrs. Harsta and Mrs. Corcoran. So thank you. Coach Scott Berkner for taking care of the best facilities around. We had a perfect pitch and made home field a place where we were undefeated this season. Thank you. John Abbott for always announcing our home matches and giving me some feedback at the end of the night. I never had to ask him, he just always does it for us, and that's a huge, huge thing. So I would greatly appreciate him. Yes, this next person could not be here, but he definitely has been cheering for us from the upstate. Coach Warren Turner from Erskine College, who ran an amazing 2 days of an HACA Erskine ID camp. He was phenomenal and a ton of fun to be around, but he could not be here tonight, but he is wonderful. Thank you. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to rattle through the rest of them and we'll just clap at the end. My wife, Karen, for supporting me and taking care of our 3 Curtis boys. We just had our 3rd guy January 6th, which is the beginning of soccer season. And she's been amazing, and I just want to thank her. Session after session of top-notch coaching and leadership by the best coaching staff around goes to Joe Short, Pete Savarese and Fred Denton. They have to listen to me yell a ton on the sidelines, and I never worry if I cannot be there because they have the sessions. They do such a great job. Timmy Howard for taking the time, for making a high school guy's dream come true, and for giving us a bit of playoff gold. A new tradition of playoff haircuts and lines in the eyebrows. Clearly that will have to be around because we started it. And finally, what I'd like to call the Eagle Nation, which is everyone here. Thank you for supporting us and getting behind us in the playoffs and making home field advantage a real thing. So thank you very much. All right, so I'd like to get into our awards for this evening. So first, this is a great one. This is called the Well In. The Well In is a young man that shows up day in, day out and gives max effort. He's so coachable and just does a tremendous job all over the pitch. That goes to sophomore Carson Webster. This next one goes for the lead, which is live courageously, eliminate passivity, accept responsibility, and desire the greater reward. This young man has done an incredible job this season. Again, a junior here, a junior captain, and this goes to Matthew McCutcheon. This next one goes to a young man that does not always receive credit. The Upstate definitely put his name in the paper as he shut out Oak Brook Prep and did a phenomenal job for us, but sometimes this is just a guy that gets overlooked. A good bit of skill for a young man that has just grown tremendously is Lucas O'Grady. This next award that we're going to do, if we could, we're going to do something a bit special for the season and for this young man. This young man has doubled our goals scored in a season. He is our leading goal scorer. He scored 21 goals on the season. 7 out of 10 goals in the playoffs were his. He put the team on his shoulders and worked alongside and made everyone better. It was a joy to coach him this season. So the Golden Boot Award goes to Evan Bertner, Player of the Year. I want to say thank you and just add one thing. At the end of the match on Saturday, he asked how many seniors we had graduating, and I was happy to look at him and say none. So we're excited and we look forward to a long-standing tradition of HHCA soccer. Thank you.